Stream set up here. Get this copied. Pull up the stream, make sure it's live. If you are here after the stream's up, be sure to say hello. Drop a comment and all that. Like the stream. Help a small boy out. And, you know, we're gonna be fighting the adorable puppy, Maliketh, tonight. To start it off. Who knows where we'll go. Usually we end up getting sidetracked, doing all kinds of other things. I think last night's stream I ended up reading Common Sense by Thomas Paine. We ended up going there. I think that might have been the Skyrim stream. No, it wasn't the Skyrim stream. What did I play last night? I know it was Star Wars Battlefront 2. Star Wars Battlefront 2. And then I ended up reading. It was contextually relevant. It was a 3-hour stream. It went places. Alright. Let me get this. I have my laptop sitting on top of Common Sense by Thomas Paine. Hopefully it'll hold. It's kind of slipping. We'll see. I also have it on a comic book of Dark Knights of Steel, which is a comic book my brother lent me. I haven't read it yet. I read the first part, but not the whole thing. Here we go. We got some people wanting to help us. They probably will. I mean, every time I've had 2 summons, basically, it's been enough. Except for those, the 2 dinguses you fight in there. I forget their name. The Dingus Twins, that's what we'll call them.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
I like they're different versions of hi. One is like, hey. And the other one's like, hi. What up, Nathaniel? Let's go. One of the coolest bosses in the game coming up. Yes, sir. I actually haven't really seen much of this fight. I've only seen some memes of it. I've updated my build only a little bit. It's not really updated. It's just, you know, I would actually like to change Roger's Rapier to a bleed. I do like a certain bleed infusion, but I am not optimized for that infusion. Come. Wait, what? I want to fight Maliketh. I guess they want to fight this invader. Alright, I'm down for it. Whatever. I'm kind of disappointed that bridge doesn't end somewhere that we haven't been yet. I want to get up there too. Yeah. Yeah, I think they might want to fight the invader. I wish I could ask them. Sure. It's wasting the invader's time. No opening cutscene?
Destined death. I will not serve it.
Ouch. Oh boy. They've inflicted him with destined death, it seems. I can't hit him for shit, man. Oof. He's a tough cookie, I gotta say. He's not as sweet of a puppy as he let on. I kinda feel misled. Bad dog. I do have a spell that does death lightning.
Oh, death. Become my blade once more.
very angsty. Of course, he has to have long, light, flowing hair. That's like a weeb. It's required in weeby things. You know, FromSoft is usually good about not being too weeby. And this isn't very weeby. It's just the long, light, flowing hair is a thing in a lot of things in this game. It's kind of weeby. All right, let's crush him. Easy. I like to think that the tarnish is just like watching him do that whole cutscene without touching him for some reason. Alright, you son of a bitch. Ooh! Ah! I just dodged all that first go. How am I tonight, Mr. Sigurd asks? I'm alright. I showed my little brother the video of you knifing all those people in Call of Duty. How are you tonight, Mr. Sigurd? It's good to see you, man. Be sure to like the stream if you haven't, of course. You can tell my throat is feeling a little better than the last few nights. We'll see how it goes, though, you know. You never know. I've been kind of on and off with this sickness and whatnot. But you want... How about... I'll give you 30 mum coins, Mr. Sigurd. How about that? Is that sufficient compensation for your for you making the new profile pic? 30 mum coins in exchange for a new profile pic. It's good to talk to me again. That's good. I definitely sound better. Thank you, Nathaniel. Yeah, I'm not as monotone for sure, and I'm more able to inflect my words. The way my voice was, it was difficult for me to do any sort of tonality with my voice. And that's something that I do intentionally. Like what you hear with me making different, like, keys, I guess, with my voice. That's I listen to my streams to make sure that I'm doing them right and making them entertaining to you guys. Just to, like, critique myself and make them better. And one of the things I've noticed earliest on was my issues with inflection. So when I can't do that, it actually stands out to me. And that was something that was really genuinely bugging me the past few days. Alright, we're gonna knock this sucker. Let's go with this one. I love this one. That's like it's pretty standard. There we go. And here, let me make sure I can see your guys' comments, because I think it's telling me that there's comments, or people are coming in and out of the stream. I can't tell. I see things popping up that usually indicate comments, but I'm not seeing any new things. Is that the Eagles? You know, oh, there's the Crucible Knight, yeah. I kind of want to kill that guy. I want all of the aspect of the Crucible things. I kind of like the Crucible lore. But lore-wise, I think I identify most with, like, Liurnia. And I would like to build my character around, like, a more Liurnian build. It's just, I much prefer faith stuff than over the intelligence-based spells and whatnot. Especially my freaking lightsaber. Your quest to get a somewhat bucket-heady sound has ended. You don't have the amount of pedals effects he has. You also don't have the money to get such things. I'm sorry, Mr. Sigurd. I wish I could help you. You know, you could run it through, like, a DAW and find, like, get plugins for the DAW, you know. Do, like, a direct box into your computer. Oh, come on. I do not want to lose the... You know, it really doesn't matter how much souls I lose. Oh, fuck, there's a guy right there. There we go. I hit him quite hard right there, I think. I think it's time we get more speed-oriented. I think he just broke me out of my... I was supposed to be immune during that, right? Dawes? I don't think Dawes are all that expensive. You have to find the right one, you know. I will say, Sigurd, I have a similar experience there. Because, like, with video editing, you have DaVinci Resolve. And, like, and pretty much any other kind of editing, other than, like, editing music. You could use DaVinci Resolve, but it just doesn't have timeline stuff that helps you. Jingle bells, Cleasy smells. Welcome in, Jessica. You're not the first like this time. But the thing with the DAW is I haven't found a really good free one that's like ridiculously high quality, and it's weird. Like DaVinci Resolve, free. My photo editing is done on Darktable, which is a free and open source photo editor, and there's free and open source versions of Photoshop and pretty much anything Adobe does. You can get, yeah, pretty much anything Adobe does. You can get a better version in a free and open source way. That's the thing. Like when it comes to DAWs, like Reaper is the one that a lot of people use, but I know it's not free. But I know there's a lot of free plugins for Reaper. Yes, Nathaniel gets the first like, Secret, I'm stealing your 30 mum coins and giving it to Nathaniel. I'm gonna split it. 15 mum coins to Nathaniel, 15 to Jessica for being Jessica for just being Jessica. You know, each time she comes in, she's got a new thing. You know, and it's just always livening the stream. Every time Sigurd comes in, he comes in with some new essays, which is good. But I have a feeling he's going to be busy with his essay writing and not utilize the mum coin sufficiently. Yeah, you got to invest. Oh, you know what? I would like to help people with that dragon. I'm getting sidetracked already. We've attempted to fight Maliketh once, and I've lost 150,000 souls. For now, you'll just stick. Hey, bud. What I got when it comes to effects isn't even that much. Because, you know, it's expensive, Sigurd. Pedals are pricey. And I got my amp. I got a Fender amp. Beautiful. For like 200 bucks. Which, a good amp for 200 bucks. It weighs like 2 pounds. But it's like a big honking bass amp. So it can handle like whatever you throw at it. And it's like a dream. Like one of the things I genuinely like, musicians don't think about how light their equipment is, but when I buy equipment, first thing I check is how light it is. Like that's one of the most important things to me. I have a very lightweight guitar. My banjo is like way lighter than any banjo you'll ever find. The bass 6 is probably a little heavy, but you can't really find an alternative to a bass 6. That's actually good. My amp is fucking lightweight. And the one effect it has is an overdrive built into it. Putting overdrive on a bass, Sigurd, if you haven't done it, blast off, buddy. Imagine overdrive and a wah. Try that one out, Sigurd. That man hurt me. Damn it. I'm gonna throw him out a window. If I had to bleed on this build, Like my little pokey wand. Ah! Ah! Damn it. Oof. Oh! He got me. And Ivan is Tube Screamer. Dashing through the snow, and Khaleesi tripped and fell. I'm gonna tell. Hopefully, Khaleesi comes in. He can retaliate. You know, I'm loving this feud between you and him. Sigurd says, "I made my own overdrive pedal. It's not hard, just diodes and transistors for the most part. That's not my only overdrive, though. Thank God." You know, the bassist for Rage Against the Machine makes his own pedals. And then Sigurd also said, I found an Ibanez Tube Screamer for cheap at a pawn shop. I'm not really familiar. I don't like... I'm one of those weirdos, like when things are really popular, like Ibanez, I kind of get suspicious of them. I don't know what it is. Like, my friend, he would buy... I'd play metal with him, and he would buy all these like Ibanez guitars and Ibanez stuff. He had a Orange Crush amp, you know. And I personally, like with tube amps, like I genuinely think that the speaker is all that matters in an amp. Like if the speakers, like you just got to try out amps. You still need to message Khaleesi back, buddy. Do that now. That's your assignment right now, Sigurd. Tube Screamer is just really good pedal. It's not a tube amp. I thought it was a tube amp. I'm a tard. Sorry, Sigurd, for ignore everything I've ever said. There's also, like, you know, the muff pedals. Like the big muff and all that stuff. There's that one fuzz pedal that's like a poopy, which is pretty amusing. Damn. I need to get out of there. What are you doing trying to hit this man? We're already off to a bad start. It ain't fixed it, right? Oh, I didn't stagger him. Proc Frost, there we go. Ah! I need more distance. Fuck, that did nothing to him. I thought that would crush the man. Ooh, fuck, he was like right out of reach. He doesn't have to frost proc anymore. How's he dodging that one? Ooh, he just did what I did to him. Oh shit. He's on me. No! What's he doing? I was on him. Coward. I'm pissed off at that guy now. Hang on now, Jessica. Hold on, hold on. You can't go saying Jingle Bells, Fallout smells, Khaleesi trip and fall. Jessica laughed, Khaleesi cried, Jessica ran away. Hey. You're on, like, you're going into like dashing through the snow now. Or that dashing, yeah, dashing through the snow, right? That's a different song, right? Yeah, dashing through the snow. That's when Hazen. Oh, they didn't have nearly the radius I thought it would. At least fudgers. Whoa, 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 whoa! I wasn't locked on, was I? I'm in trouble. I'm running. Run! Yeah, Ibanez guitars are overrated, super in my opinion. They used to be, like, they literally started out by just being knockoffs. And then they got better at being knockoffs. Which is fair, you know. But like, they try to be knockoffs of Gibsons even. And, you know, I don't even like Gibsons. I like, I'm a big fan of the, Fenders, you know. So, as a fan of Fenders, I can just get Squire if I want cheap. Old Lord's Talisman, is that even worth it? What does it matter if it's even worth it or not? Old Lord's Talisman, let's see what that sucker's got. What is this? I don't know what that means. Oh, these all increase the amount of magic I can have. Oh, that one might actually be pretty useful. I'll have to ask someone. Someone who knows more. There's poise. Where's the Ancient Lord's Talisman? We'll get back to fighting Maliketh any second now. Right, Nathaniel? Extends spell effect duration. Yeah, I don't know. What would I use that for? Come on. Also, why am I got like no souls for that fight. This is like late game, right? Is Dark Souls gonna do another thing to me? Because it's a Dark Souls game, right? Where it's like I'm gonna think I'm like late in the game, and all of a sudden it turns out I'm only halfway. But isn't focus your the amount of FP that you have, like magic points? I like people complain about Fenders kind of being twangy, but my experience is like it depends on the guitar you get. And plus, like, you can just the great thing about Fenders, they're kind of like a PC of a guitar, whereas Gibsons are like Apple, where like Gibsons come good out of the box, but like over time, if anything happens to them, and things do happen to them, and there are issues with them, you can't go and fix it yourself because they like make the body and the neck one piece and all that stuff. Whereas with a Fender, you can swap out the neck if the neck's bad. You can get at the neck's like truss rod real easy to straighten out the neck. You can change out the pickups real easy because all you have to do is take off like one. You have to undo a few screws, and you can just get to the pickups and take them out, and like you can really mess with them. It's just you can get like a hot rail if you want like a humbucker. I mean my base 6, the Squire base 6, it's got 3 single coils, but they have inverted polarity. So like the one in the middle I think has the polarity is the opposite direction, so it gets rid of the hum that way. And there's Fenders with humbuckers. One thing I will say, I much prefer the Fender's single coil on the what is it? The bridge? Why am I drawing a blank here? The thing that the strings attach to that are next to the first pickup, not the neck, the opposite side. That's the bridge, right? I'm thinking the bridge could either be where the tuning pegs are or where the strings attach on the bottom of the guitar. But I'm going to call it a bridge pickup. I don't like the sound of a humbucker on a bridge pickup. It makes my, like, back crawl, kind of. I much prefer, like, the sound that Squires get on the bridge pickup for leads. Telecaster, yeah, Telecasters are great. The only thing I don't like about Fenders too is, like, honestly, their body style isn't appealing to me. Like, I like Fenders because of the practicality and everything of it. I don't like the aesthetic that they have. But Jaguars are beautiful. And that's the kind of body that a Bass 6 has. It's a Jag body. I think that the Bass 6 is Fender. It's peak Fender to me. I love Rapiers. Have you noticed? Son of a bitch. Come here. I'm in danger. Ah, I forgot about that. We're doing it again. I'm not a tank, but I should be. With all the slow casting spells I got. Hold up, bud. I'm not done with you. Damn it. I had my chance. I missed it. Yeah. What? How did I miss him there? Hold up, hold up, hold up. I want to vote in the chat. Did I hit that man or not? Oh, 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 oh. We're just gonna go all out. Whew. Can't miss him with an explosion. I don't like the shape of a Les Paul body. When it comes to Gibson bodies, I love that, like, what's the Gibson body? It's the one that's usually red with, like, the kind of, like, horns on it. That one's beautiful. It's just, I hate where the bridge is located. Like, that one's the most beautiful looking guitar to me. Like, of the electric metal looking guitars. But, the bridge placement is just so uncomfortable. Yeah, SG. I think it's Gibson SG. I'll look it up. Nathaniel says I didn't hit him. He's just against me today. I can't fast travel still. They're gonna be coming up here. Here, I got this. As soon as they come up with that ladder. Oh, I'm good. Never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna look up the SG. Make sure it's what I'm talking about. It matters, you know. That's what we're talking about tonight. It's guitars for some reason. Yeah, Gibson SGs. they're really uncomfortable to play because of the bridge placement. It's like, come on, Gibson, you get one guitar right, and you can't even get that right. Plus, their guitars are way overpriced. They're way overpriced for guitars that are like have always historically have had the wrong intonation. Like, you can't get a Gibson in tune. And it's not the tuning pegs. Their frets are poorly placed. Epiphone is a Squier of Gibson? Yeah, that's true. But is Epiphone owned by Gibson? Or is it like their guitars are just like the cheap knockoffs of Gibson? I mean, that's what was it? Ibanez used to be. They're owned by Gibson. I think Epiphones are still overpriced. I mean, Squiers really are like the cheap quality guitar, and like they could be your first guitar and they can be like your lifelong favorite guitar. Because like the thing with like Squiers, they're Fender made, so they can you can make them last forever by just replacing parts that go bad. Oh shit. No, I can't cancel that. No, wrong one! I'm doing like all of the wrong spells. Screw it. Before I do it more, I'm making a fool of myself. I cannot dodge that, man. I don't know why. Let's proc Frost with this move. I don't think that proc Frost. Son of a bitch. Why are my teammates not helping me? The magic guy is helping, but the other one's gotta get in here. Ah! PRS. What's the one with the lipstick pickups? That's a cool company. They make like their guitars out of plastic, and their pickups with like metal lipstick tubes. But now that they have like a reputation, they try selling them all expensive. When the whole thing was that they were like cool, cheap guitars that sounded unique. Dan Electro, I think it's Dan Electro. My Frost buildup is all ruined. Ooh, that was perfect. Except the part where he like moved out of the way. We're going for Frost. I'm going all in. Oh, son of a bitch. Come on. Yeah, it's the acrylic warlock is an unwieldy metal beast. The thing is like 20 pounds, not joking. Yeah, like the thing with Dan Electro is theirs are like hollow-bodied plastic guitars, not like a solid acrylic. I have death. I forgot. I missed what he said at the end. What, Nathaniel? What did I miss that this man said to me? I care about Maliketh.
The rune of death is unbound.
Christmassy.
And the lands between are shrouded by death's dark fate.
Thank you, Nathaniel. He said witless, tarnished, wide covered, destined death to kill what?
Thorns. Farewell it is then.
I should pay Ronnie a visit.
Lord yet.
Yeah, I don't think I would ever buy a Dan Electro. Unless I had like a ton of extra money and just was like, yeah, whatever, I'll get it. Like, Sigurd, I found a computer on Amazon that was like, it's like refurbished for like $250, and it has all the same stats as my $1,000 computer. And I got a good deal on the $1,000 computer. I saved up for like a year and a half for the computer I got. I got it last year, and I don't regret it. Windows is fucking annoying with all the like shit that they always keep trying to sneak into my computer, and I'm always going in through the files and like cleaning it up. But yeah, it was a pretty decent computer. I'll send it to you and Gilded, and I'll you'll inform me if it's worth it or not. But it'd be nice to have two computers that are like highly capable. Because I mean that's enough to where like I could justify it kind of. Because my current computer is like strictly for like working on stuff. It'd be nice to have one that's like more of a gaming computer, and then I can get away from consoles. That's way cheaper than a PS5, you know. Alright. Oh, is the capital not like covered in ash yet? Oops. Oh, and I can't go to the underground area now. I wanted to go in the sewers. Oh wait, is it there? Underground roadside, yeah, I can still go in the sewers, never mind. Game wants me to finish the game, huh? I'm gonna get stuck in this gazebo. You can probably, I bet you could survive falling into the ash, right? I'm gonna do it. Ah, come on, FromSoft. You have a precedent of making ash survivable to fall into. It's not the drag heap, unfortunately. I know, but like, what the fuck? Jessica, how you doing? You've been quiet for like 3 hours or something. You want a reindeer? Thanks for filling us in, Jessica. You misspelled reindeer, but why do you want a reindeer? Jess, Sigurd says reindeer. He gave her the correction. Where's my souls? Where'd I put my souls? Did I put it on top of that damn tower? It's hard enough for me to level up. I can't go wasting souls. No! Listen, I'm gonna spell it reindeer, Jessica says. She's spelling it rain, like the weather. Wait, is that a fucking knight? Oh no, it's just a house. Good for them. Do you think, what's his name? The guy that sells you the miracles is still alive around here? What's everyone's favorite reindeer? There's only one type of reindeer. Is there multiple types of reindeer? I know there's multiple types of deer, but reindeer aren't like... Reindeer are a specific type of deer, Sigurd. Since we're gonna be dicks about this, you know, I've already set a precedent of being a dick about this. Can't go, ignoring that now. I have a calling, and it's to be a dick to the chat about reindeers. Let me in, damn it. There we go. No, like Santa's? Oh, I don't know, Blitzen? What was that? Blitzen's got a cool name. I don't know his personality. Brother Corin's usually dead by now? Damn. I like the guy. He was a polite gentleman. Yeah, and he had a lot of fucking spells that I didn't purchase yet. Hey! The wall's still standing. Dasher or Donner for you? Dasher and Donner sound like, they swing for the same team, if you know what I mean. They're fans of the bats. But Mr. Jessica, what's your deal with reindeer? Why would you like a reindeer, good sir? I'll put in a good word for Santa. You know, I've been told I look like an elf. I could probably get by. New loot? Hey, let's go treasure hunting. Any of you guys want to get summoned and go treasure hunting with me? I'm sure you don't, because it'd be rather boring. You're not even going to attempt to spell its name? Do it, Jessica. Spell it. Don't make me do the Palpatine voice. Can I get into the manor? Oh, I can. I'm going in there. That guy scared the shit out of me. Hang on. Let's not waste energy, you know? Yeah, spank him. What up, Jacob? How you doing, good sir? It has been a while. Not too long, though. Sigurd says, I mean, after seeing what you did to the word reindeer. I feel like this, whatever these things are called, this one doesn't like being here. I'm being summoned to another world, everybody. Ooh, fuck. Good college life? What are you studying again? I don't remember. I don't know if you told me or not. I try to remember these things about you guys. So Jessica, what are your hopes and dreams? You know, everybody talks about their hopes and dreams to me. Mechanical engineering technology. Sounds interesting. Sort of like a machinist or so. I just had to do the whole thing, you know. I guess while we're doing it, while we're doing the madness stuff at him. Oh, we got him. We got Shabriri and Vike. I didn't realize that. Shabriri and Vike, those of you who don't know, those are madness dudes. Are you into machinery, or are you like, what are you looking to do other than that? Jacob. You said you might change it. I mean, the thing with like, what's like going to college and stuff is I'm not a big fan of just going to college to figure it out. You know, like go into the workforce to figure it out. And once you have like a dream that requires college, go into college. But you know, I don't know your story. I don't know if you had a dream that involved engineering or what the deets are. Robotics or biomedical, that's cool. My girlfriend is going to for her PhD in medical research. Doesn't have to do with engineering really. It's more like doing the experiments and lab work and stuff like that. Running her own lab to figure out treatments for things. But good for you, bud. Sigurd, I know what your hopes and dreams are, and they're to be vicariously, to vicariously exist as someone who does various forms of art. Tell Chloe I said good luck. Thank you, Jessica. I will. I'm gonna need a strike weapon. You know, this one will pass. This'll do. Let's see, what can I... Oh, I can't get in there. Come on. Well, I just have this one loaded up, right? This one, it's not gonna do anything to it. That's like the most useless move I could have chosen there. I have a lot of spells that I don't want to use right now. You're not a loser, Secret. You're like one of the smartest people on this channel. Or not smartest, but like resourceful. Like, which might as well make you smart because you use your time wisely. Like, Secret's not one to waste time necessarily. Like, all of his hobbies are things that are genuinely useful skills that could develop into a future. I know what your dream is, Secret. It's to one day work for Mum Tech. Yeah, I call all of you dumb. You're all beneath me. Jessica is the smartest. Mum Tech is the goal, yeah. He's gonna be a graphic designer, 3D modeler, basically the whole special effects department of Mum Tech. And he'll help out on the music team from time to time. And whenever there's electrical problems. Did I have 200,000 runes there? Oh. Also, there wasn't a fast travel location near there, was there? Let's see, where was those souls? Right there. It's more this way, isn't it? No, I'm wrong. Jack of all trades, a master of one or two, yeah. I'm that kind of guy, like, my old manager, like, complimented me on something that's like, you know, it's true, but it's not bragging. It's that I can learn things rather quickly, but I don't master things because I get bored of them also rather quickly, which is a problem. Because like, I don't stick with things long enough to get incredibly good at them. You know. An old engineering teacher once told me that he said, Luke, you're more of an idea guy. Which, you know, is probably right. He was like, you start these things and then you don't finish them. It's like, because once I have them figured out, they're not fun anymore. And that's not me bragging, that's just, or anything. That's not something I'm proud of. It's just who I am. I wish I could just stick with something, because then I would be done with things and continuing to improve rather than going on to the next thing. You hate gargoyles in Elden Ring, but in a good way. Yeah, they're a pain in the ass, but they're a fun fight. I really want to find a spawn location, a bonfire near there. I feel like there's only going to be one bonfire here, though. But Jessica, what's your fucking hope and dreams, damn it? I'm trying to freaking support you, you bimbo. You dumb retard. Let's see here. Hey! He can fly, though. I chose the wrong spell. I meant to switch this. See if we can find out what works. Wrong one, damn it. Hang on, guys. I need to fix my smooth brain. I wish it was more like a lightning bolt. Let's go. Let's try this one. No. I feel like that one's kind of useless being like almost melee range. Alright. You think you're smart? Just do the gargoyle. Stay right there so I can hit you. I'm gonna use my laser vision on you, you son of a bitch. When I get down there, you're gonna regret it. Here, hang on 1 second. It's a secret. Well, we're not gonna make fun of it. I might be able to help. I've helped Sigurd with things before. He's trying to intimidate me. I'm about to get real fussy. Sigurd knows me. Sigurd's been here longest on the channel. The only people that come close to Sigurd when it comes to him, how long he's been here, is 8-Bit Sorcerer, Tate Family, and then the one that like has been here longer than Sigurd is Chicago Original. We haven't seen in a while. I'm about to get killed. Alright, this young man. I'm in danger. Damn it. Where do you get the coated sword? It's inside the building right there. Behind the gargoyle's crotch. You gotta go in through the window though, you can't go in through the front door. Because you can't get up the stairs, I think. Jessica, you have been here for quite a while. I think you've been here really since for much longer than 5 or 6 months. I think you came closer to January, honestly. It's not because it's funny to tease Sigurd. You haven't gotten moderator because you'd actually use it. Nobody gets a moderator if they're gonna actually use it on someone. Well, you can't get it in the Ashen capital. You can only get it, I think you can only get it before it's Ashen. Come on. Sigurd says, mark my words, I will experience the graceful hands of moderator caressing my cheek one day. Why, what did Cleese say to you? What has Cleese been talking to you about, Sigurd? He's a moderator. Hang on now, Jessica's a moderator too. Jessica, what are you telling Sigurd? You're gonna caress Sigurd's cheek? Yeah, I don't think you can get inside it in the Ashen Capital. It'd be nice if you could. Alright, let's do this again. You guys are gonna have to watch it. Why is he up there? How do you do that? I think he might even be out of range. Nope. Have a good night, Mr. Jacob. Hopefully I'll see you again sometime. Wait a second. When did he get that ability? Alright, thank you, Jacob. Tell your friends about me. Tell them our moderators don't moderate, as a rule. There we go. Now Doggo's being a good boy. But I don't think, see, Sigurd's in a more exclusive club, though, than moderator. He's in the, Council of OG Mums. Of which Cleesy's had, Cleesy's recommended a few people to join the Council of OG Mums. I think Fantasia. Because Fantasia has genuinely helped out the channel. Same thing with One Assassin God. Even though they're not truly OGs. But I think, personally, I find the Council of OG Mums to be more about, like, staying in touch with the people before the channel potentially could get big. So that if the channel does get big, you know, I don't lose touch with the people that were there before it got big, you know. But those who like the small channel feel, oh my god, this guy. Easy. What a shithead. Wow, it's only gonna give me 10,000 souls for that. That was like an hour. Oh, hey. I can't pull the lever? There's no ash on it. Secret says the Council of OG Mums is welcome to new members, if I may have a say. Yeah. It helps to be in the Gilded. Just because that's where, like, the actual, like, secret chat for the council is. Sigurd is the gatekeeper of the Council of OG Mums, which is fitting because, you know, Sigurd's a huge gatekeeper. That's one of Sigurd's personality traits. He's a gatekeeper. Yeah, I don't think there's anything over here. What other bosses are left? Did you guys see that? Man. Looks like there was a ladder, but there's not. Looks like there's a ladder there. Be nice if there's a way to get in, man. Also, there should be... There's a bonfire over here that it should let me have, damn it. Oh, well, you know there's a chest that'll teleport you there. I wonder if it still will. Secret says he is the king of basement dwelling, the lord of virgins, and... Sorry, I just got like an attack of coughs. And the leader of gatekeeping, Sigurd. Athena says, other than the last story bosses. Man, that blows. I want more. I want more. I don't want to beat the game. There must be more. There's still a dragon in the, Rectum Azuli that I haven't killed yet. Do I have enough to level up? Status. No. This is gonna be difficult because your boy Mom is all about the magic casting. Kind of spam it like to oblivion. This is where we last saw that man that gives us miracles. And also, I'm shocked we haven't seen Cleese yet. I want him to read Jessica's beautiful poem she wrote for him. Ah, Corin's dead. R.I.P. Corin. Secret superiority complex comes from the Council of OG Mums. Yeah, I mean, pretty cool club. Gotta say. Hang on. Alright. It's a pretty cool club of like 4 people. Let me see how many people are in it. I know Mitch is in. I know it's got Mitch, Cleese, Sigward, me. Let's head to your mum's room. The gilded chat, it's open. You know, if you want to join it, talk to your boy mum. It's a good place to do it. Let's see, Academy of Creatives, Council OG Mums. Let's see here, we got Fantasia. Oh, Fantasia's already in. Mitch. Sigurd's not even in it. Sigurd, you're not in the Council of OG Mums. Here. Let's see here. Let me just go through it. Yeah, you're not in the OG Mums secret. You think you could beat a kangaroo in a fight, Jessica? I mean, depending on the size of the kangaroo, you know, type of kangaroo, conditions, what you ate the day before. Let's run through some scenarios. And I bet you could put a kangaroo in a headlock and get it to back off, or maybe even die. And will you be armed? That matters. Mange. Why would Mange stop it? All Mange, it isn't like all that Mange does. Is like make the fur come off. One second. There. You guys probably heard that. I don't think I had my mic off. I just hawked up a loogie and I didn't want you guys to have to listen to that. Your boy's still sick, you know, I've always been sick, but I'm pretty sick right now. It'd be nice if I could ride my horse here, you know? And there's a dramatic lack of save points or whatever. But, you know, there's also a dramatic lack of things. There's gotta be a way to get down here. Sigurd imagines Jessica as a 4'5" woman, so maybe if the kangaroo has birth defects. Nah, I think Jessica could do it. I believe in you, Jessica. One talisman here that's really good, but you can never remember how to reach it. Okay. I'll keep looking. It's very scenic. I feel like it's probably down there. I can't, like, figure it out. You're 5'5"? Damn, that's very average of you, Jessica. I was expecting you to be shorter than average, honestly. The menaces of the Outback. Sigurd says, I feel we will have to consult with, what was her name? There's another lady that came in here. I was wondering where she's been. What was her name? Why can't I remember her name? She was cool to talk to. Drunk Lizzie or something like that. Whatever happened to the drunk Lizzie lady? Also, I should probably rest at a bonfire somewhere. I think there's one at the top of that elevator. She's from Australia. She could tell us if Jessica could beat a kangaroo in a fight. Kangaroos are pretty stupid. And I feel like their moves are... Average kangaroo is 3'8", so safe to say Jessica could potentially put one in a headlock. Yeah, there's also like giant, like 6-foot ripped ass fuck kangaroos that I don't think any of us could take on our own. Because those kangaroos, like, they have like 3 toes, and their middle toe is just a giant dagger. That's why they kick. It's because they're trying to stab. Oh, fucking. There's no place to freaking spawn here. Oh, there's a Steak America. Okay. Alright, well, Lord Ofnir is gonna have to face my wrath in 2 tries, unless I can get a good summon. Maybe if I help someone. You love how you got everyone to talk about kangaroos? Yeah, I mean, that's what we do on this channel, Jessica. If you were here all the time, then you would know. Gosh. Freaking, like... You know, one thing I saw was, bears versus gorillas. Like, a bear could easily, like, crush the fuck out of a gorilla. No problem. Like, the biggest killer of gorillas, too, is, leopards. And a bear is basically like a super leopard. Like, if a leopard could kill a gorilla, then, like, even, like, a black bear could kill a gorilla. Because the thing is, like, bears have blubber, you know? It's hard to scratch and claw at them. Oh, hey, this one. And gorillas have very tight skin. So you claw at them, they'll just, like, bleed. What about that overly sexual lady that was here? Yeah, she shows up every once in a while. Wanda something. Wanda something. I think it's like Wanda Skywalker or something like that. Damn it. Hey! How about that? Now what? Probably jump down somehow. Here we go. You hate Wanda? Yeah, I like Wanda. She makes me feel like somebody's actually interested in me, you know? And then utterly rips my heart out after. I'm a simp for Wanda, I gotta say it. Realistically, Wanda could beat you up? Why is that, Seaward? She could be like a 2-foot midget. Precious item ahead. I hate it when they put those signs down saying like there's a precious item coming up, but they don't point. They don't put an arrow. You imagine she's like a Tarzan woman? Oh, did you hear that Cleese pushed Jessica into some ice and she fell? We learned this the other day. You know, while we're gossiping about the viewers. Jungle Chick ripped. I don't imagine Jungle Chicks being very ripped. I imagine them being emaciated. If that means what I think it means. Like, not starved, but like, kinda starved, but somehow still alive. Apparently. Not really, but... Hey! 4 heroes runes. What the freaking do? What's that gonna get me, like, half a level? Now, Jessica and Khaleesi don't actually know each other. They just, I don't know. We make fun of Khaleesi. I'm gonna explore and let's check out the attic. Oh, they couldn't have built like a cool little attic for this dome. Come on. You know, I was thinking like it'd be pretty tragic to be buried under all this stuff, but now that I think of it, like the ash is raining down kind of slowly. It's not like it happened all at once, so anybody would have had time to get out. Oh, I can't break the chair, that'd be funny. You imagine Khaleesi to be the kind of guy who would to push a 5'5" girl into some ice? And I'm sure he has. He lives in, like, the North Pole. Khaleesi lives in Alberta, and it's basically Hoth from Star Wars. Wasn't there an entrance? I'm pretty sure that's the way I came from, actually. Never mind. Oh, hey, the whole area outside, it's all covered in ash, too, it seems. If the map would load. There we go. I wonder if this area is all covered in ash. Here, now this door's locked. Oh, it's just shut now. Cleesard probably plays hockey and drinks Tim Hortons while eating French fries and gravy all simultaneously. See, French fries and gravy is more of a French-Canadian thing, actually. Cleesy hates French-Canadians. Oh, it's Bach.
Bok the seamster, are you ready to make adjustments to your garment?
Let's see, what can I modify? Basically just removes Black Knight armor. Literally just removes capes. Fingerprint armor. Can't tell what would be different about that one.
Please do be.
How do I get him to do his quest?
Oh,
Hey, let me just call him beautiful. Bach is very insecure about himself, everybody. Give him some love. Explain the Ice and Cleesward story. I'll leave that to Jessica.
You're beautiful.
Bok the seams ready to make.
Ah.
Did I just hear my mum speaking? Thank you very much. Mum was always the only one who said I was beautiful. And now, my kind master, let me hear her voice. Oh, please, if I may dream just once, do you feel the same way my mum did, master? Do
Yes.
you think I'm beautiful, despite these looks? Oh, master, kind master, I, Bok the seamster, am forever in your service. Oh, please do be.
With Sigurd, he said Jess word says like 5 words max, and then leaves for 15 minutes. Yeah. She's busy not getting up in the morning. What bastard hit him with the not at all? A truly sick freak. Only someone worse than Stalin could do that. Jess goes out, and Cleese came up from behind and pushed her on ice and then ran away. Yeah, he spent all like 3,000 Canadian krona to fly to the UK, find Jessica, and just push her on some ice, which I'd say is a 3,000 well spent. 3,000 just to ruin Jessica's day? That sounds fair. What happened, Jessica? You alright? See, that's why Jessica's #1, Sigurd. It's like a Schrodinger's Cleesard situation. It depends on how you look at it. Was it Sigurd? Was it Cleesy's fault, or was it not Cleesy's fault? I mean, it depends on the observer. $30 mum coins to Jack. No, you know what? How much? 310 mum coins to Jessica. There, she's one bet away from a mum coin special. I could have done 210 actually. 210 mum coins, Jessica. I've just taken 100 away from you. Secret says I'm not going to school either. Does that make you the best? No, you slacker. Get back. What are you doing skipping class? I'm gonna call the sweatshop on you if you don't get back to work. Sigurd. Freaking idiot. Alright. You have a meeting with the principal. Jessica says, yes, I'm okay. I have a meeting with the principal because of my behavior. What did you do, Jessica? Or what did you allegedly do? Remember, everybody, Jessica is innocent until proven guilty. Biased? How about Nathaniel? You get 210 mum coins too, on top of your 15. So that puts you at 225, which means you can make a bet at 210 mum coins right now. Or not 210, 205 mum coins to get to 420, and you'd win a mum coin special and have some to spare. If you lost the bet, Sigurd, you get nothing. Nothing. Nothing at all, Sigurd. You're stinky class skipper. Freaking idiot. I'm ashamed of you. Sigurd got detention for being near a drug deal and looking suspicious. Damn. You know, there was this one time where people locked a teacher in their classroom and were like holding the door down, and they ran away. One dude was walking away, so the teacher ran past him not knowing that he was involved, and then this other kid started running because he thought the other two were chasing him, and all three and the kid that thought he was getting chased got in trouble. Who had nothing to do with it. Jessica says, fighting, arguing, walking out of school, not doing my work. I'm so sorry to hear that, Jessica. What's going on at school, if you don't mind telling us? I got your back. So far. We'll find out if it was... Do we need to have court? Mum court? Find out if Jessica's guilty or not? Yeah, this is much more effective than a repost. Oh shit. Okay, it's hard. You keep your mouth, Sigurd. You keep your mouth shut. Standing around drug deals. What are you thinking? What up, Meowie? How you doing? Meowie, what are your dreams and ambitions? Let's get two conversations going here. You get a strong language warning? That's stupid. Jessica, you'll never get a strong language from your boy Mum here. Did you call someone retarded? Hang on. Did you call someone retarded, Jessica? I'm taking a guess here. You're doing good? That's good to hear, Mr. Meowie. But yeah, I had a friend from the UK. He moved back when I was in middle school. He came to the US And the whole time he would like complain about the U.S. and talk about how much he hated it and wanted to go back to the UK. And then he went back to the UK and everybody bullied him. And he just came back to the U.S. to stay. And he talked about he like started talking about how great the U.S. is. Because I will say we didn't bully him. But you went to a school in California where things are much different than here in North Carolina. So I can't speak to your experience in the United States. I'd be pretty miserable in California myself. Sigurd wasn't partaking in the deal. He was just minding his own business. So I'm sure that's what they all said, Sigurd. Next thing you know, they're pointing at the dude with long hair, wearing a hood. I do look like I do drugs, but I don't. Sigurd sounds like a retard? Yeah, I agree with you, Maui. You got that damn right. Don't you forget it, Sigurd. Nobody's looking to help in this fight, huh? Oh, there's a teacher that's... Hang on, wait. I missed something. I think it might have deleted one of your... things, Mr. Jessica. I think I'm getting half the sentence here. They're fucking pissing her off, trying to blame her for everything when she just sits there doing her work. Like, I'm just effing doing my work. So now every time I have her, I just walk home. She always puts the blame on me. Give me a break, woman. Yeah, my little brother had a teacher like that, and it made him completely, like, hate school. And she gave him anxiety to the point where he stopped going to school, and it was, like, genuinely detrimental to his education. Yeah, one thing you might want to, I mean, you know, they're all gonna obviously, like, stick up for the teacher because it's at the principal's meeting, but you should make a case saying how, like, you think that the teacher is interfering with your education because it feels like they're more concerned with nitpicking things that you do rather than letting you do your work and try to learn. And I mean, I don't know how the UK handles their schools. I assume they're probably more heavy-handed and more like defensive of their teachers, but here in the US I'd probably have been able to, like, request a different teacher. Yeah, I believe you, Jessica, because I've seen it, and it really sucks when it happens too. I hated when teachers acted like that in school.
To stand before the Elden ring, to become Elden Lord. What a sad state of affairs. I commend your spirit, but alas, none shall take the throne. Queen Maliketh has high hopes for us, that we continue to struggle unto eternity.
Oh, this is gonna be easy. He's a bit of a chump, huh? Oh shit, he's a hard-hitting chump. Reminds me of myself. He just cast that spell 3 times. What a chump. Fuck. He just bought all the spells that I brought back to... Oh shit, I'm gonna get Scarlet Rot. This guy really is kind of getting on my nerves here. Oh, he healed himself. Not fair. What are you thinking, healing yourself like that? Think you're me? Trying to be me?
You fought well until now.
Ah! Freaking off near. That sucks, Sigurd. Yeah, there's I mean, a lot of people talk about like being thankful to teachers, and you know, a lot of teachers really suck, and the ones that suck are genuinely detrimental. And a lot of education systems, like particularly public education systems, are bloated with administrators, where like people just go from teacher to being an administrator, and some education systems have like more administrators than teachers, and it's like a genuine problem because it's like a sap on tax dollars, and also like it would work better if the teachers that were bad got replaced with the teachers that were good, rather than just endlessly promoting them. And like when they don't need more teachers, it's like there's so many people in the administrative positions when there could be more teachers for the students to have one-on-one time with students. It's just they phone it in. And all of the tests while I was at like even college, like community college, all the tests we were able to find on Quizlet. It's like if I wanted to find the test, damn it, because we trapped. That's really a shit move right there. Hang on. What do you mean, Milo? And welcome in. I think this is your first comment. You might have been sitting here lurking for a little while. It's good to see you, good sir. But, I don't think I get what you're saying there. If they didn't teach me that was in vain. I could be reading it wrong. Damn it. There. Wrong one. Ah, I used the wrong one.
Well, until now.
You've learned more about your history teacher's boyfriend than, oof. Don't trip, I just hate people. People teach. Ugh. Dude, there was this one... I had a good teacher, too. Like, she was good at her job, and she taught the subject well. But, like... the students that were struggling, rather than like help them like figure it out, because obviously like it was in high school, and by the time they get to them, they've had a sequence of teachers that have failed them. And you know, I get it that there's students that also fail, but it's not just teachers. But like this kid, like she pulled up a map of Europe and told him to point at Italy, because he said he liked Italy, and he was definitely like a little stupid, and he was kind of disruptive to the class. But what she did is she brought him up to a map and told him to point at Italy, and he pointed at the ocean. And it's like at that point, it's like people haven't taught this man. Damn it.
You fought well until now.
Yeah, I'm not generalizing, Milo. I'm saying there are a lot of teachers out there. There are good teachers out there. But the system promotes bad teachers equally to good teachers. It's not like there's like a I don't think that the good teachers dominate it like they should. And in a lot of areas, like particularly in areas that have teachers unions, bad teachers don't get fired. And even in areas that don't have teachers unions, like, it's just there's less barriers for the bad teachers to get, like, there's less barriers to get rid of the bad teachers in areas that don't have teachers unions. Alright, there's gotta be people that I can summon here. You have a few really good teachers? Yeah, I mean, like, a good teacher really, you learn a lot. Like, what made me realize that I was like talented in writing was I had this one good English teacher. Like, I got a D in his class and almost failed it because, like, in middle school I was like terrible at it. I did great in high school. I was like an A student in high school, but middle school I didn't pay attention, and like it's because of the way they structured it that I sucked. It wasn't tailored to me. Like, I would absorb the information, but the tests weren't the big proportion of the grade. But anyway, he saw in me that I was, like, a storyteller. Like, he was like, you like talking all the time. You're always telling good stories to people. You should start writing it down. He was like, you should experiment with writing, and I'll grade your writing projects and stuff. He like put me aside, and he saw what I was good at, and decided to nurture it because he had seen that nobody else did that. And if it wasn't for that guy, I wouldn't be on the path that I am on now. And he was probably like one of like 2 or 3 good teachers in middle school, and then in high school I went to a good high school. Mage's Puppet. Oh, there's a second one. Unable to summon. Alright. There we go. Do this one. Oh, I walked into that. How did you miss him right in your face, dude? There we go. Got him pretty good there. Nice. Where are my souls?
A tarnished cannot become a lord. Not even you. A man cannot kill a god.
A little sexual misconduct you saw there, Fallout? What are you talking about? Oh, with the guy I summoned, yeah. I was a little concerned there. I was like, what did I say? I say like a lot all the time, work on vocabulary. Come on, man. Don't roast me on vocabulary. You've had a few jumbled up sentences here. I've had to interpret what you've said. And I've been stumbling because I'll like see your comment and be in mid-interpreting it while I'm mid-sentence. Hang on, I've missed Jessica's comments here. Excuse me. Secret, you dick. Secret says Milo just takes a different approach to chatting. Where are my souls, man? Oh, right there, where I died. That's good. Where did Nathaniel go? Did he leave? Oh, come on, man. All these places, freaking liars. Count every like I say. I haven't said like that much. Nathaniel's here. No more roasting Jessica Secret. She's having a hard time today. I sympathize with you, Jessica. You're having a hard day. And hopefully yesterday's Battlefront 2 stream at least lightened your time, because you know, you've had a rough like couple of months now. I care about the viewers. Milo says I'm like an asshole. So are you like sort of an asshole? And that use of like was appropriate there. That was an appropriate usage of like. Nathaniel says Milo instantly started speaking coherent sentences the second he wanted to criticize your likes. He did. Maybe you should start saying like more, Milo. I didn't say that much. Yeah, you are my wee fave. Jessica, you're allowed to be my wee fave. As long as that doesn't mean anything wrong in British speak. You can be my wee fave. Damn it. Count from now on? Yeah, I'll try. Sigrid, you can't be my favorite because you're more like a brother. I see you as like a little brother by now. You're like my little homie's twin. You're just there. Like my little brother, he can't be my favorite. That's just bias. When Matt comes in, I'm just nice. I just interact with him because I know how to handle him. The King's English, yes. Well, I mean, she might have like that was another appropriate use of like, but I will criticize the there. That was a poor usage. I was trying to give myself some space. I should have used a dramatic pause instead. You're right. You're right. You got me, Milo. But anyway, she could have that South London Cockney speak. That's what I'm trying to say. Cockney. Cockney's a hard word to remember. That's not King's English. I don't think I used like in that sentence, Milo. You're quoting me. You're quoting me. You're misappropriating my words. The likes and us really break up the awkward silence. You guys are making me insecure about myself. I've barely said like until Milo came here. Milo, Nathaniel says, Should I read it directly or should I just cut out the... the Milo says, like, Milo, like, is, like, maliciously, like, misquoting. Sigurd says Milo is, like, a douchebag. Sigurd, you're being a bit of a simp here. Let's be honest now. Quit simping for Mom. And hang on now, I picked up... I should have a lot more souls than that. Discuss. Discuss what, Milo? You haven't proposed any ideas here. Is this where the talisman could be? I'm not ready to fight Horaloo. Damn it. This whole area's been a bit of a nothing burger. I don't know if I'm ready for the sewers either. There's a dragon over here I want to kill, but I want your guys' help with it. I don't know if Meowie wants to come in. Nathaniel says Sieg is like trying to bump himself up to Wii Fate. You know, Nathaniel is quickly getting up to one Assassin God's level. Meowie says the sewers is easy. I'm not gonna get on you about that, Meowie. I'm not gonna get on you about that, but you're on thin ice. Didn't even say like once. Here, let's yeah, let's buy some stuff. That was a charismatic by the way. That was an appropriate Stop the like epidemic. You're on the wrong stream to stop the like epidemic. I don't even have a like problem. You do believe me, Meowie. Every morning I wake up and look in the mirror and I say, Meowie believes in me. I can get through today. No, oh, new items. I thought I said no items. Okay. Five five's not that short for a girl. Secret. You're a 5'5" boy, aren't you? You're a wee lad. Poor Corrin. I didn't get to see what happened to him. How did Corrin die? Did he figure out the secrets of the golden mask? This one seems fun. I've always wanted to get this one. Is that worth it, Nathaniel? Jessica's getting pretty territorial here. I wish I could say there was enough Mum to go around, but I can't. Unfortunately. Mum is in limited supply. My favorites, the spaces for favorites in my heart, they're low. You're like 6 foot. You and every other 6th grader, Sigurd. Though I will say, when I was doing the school photography, I have experience with teachers. By the way, I was my opinions on teachers have credibility. I should have. Why didn't I throw this out there? I was a school photographer this year. I dealt with teachers all day. They were the most annoying pieces of shit ever. The thing with teachers, they go through school, and then they immediately go into school. They go to college, and then they immediately go back into schools. They never get into the adult world, so they always act like teenagers. Like, they gossip. They would try to gossip with me while I was getting their picture. They roll their eyes while I tell them to, like, smile. They, like... that was a like. That was a... that was a like of frustration. I'm justifying every like here now. I'm gonna say it again. They, like, get in my face about shit that doesn't matter. They come in, dump a whole class of kids on me as if they're my problem. If anything happened to those kids, it's on them, but they're too, like, childish. That was a bad like right there. I gave myself too much of a pass. I'm not saying that one anymore. That's a bad like. They're too childish to know that they have responsibility for the kids. Secret says, I'm not in 6th grade, you're like 5 years off. No likes there, Secret. You're not allowed to use that like. Even in text. Nathaniel said, yeah, 5 years off. Secret is in 1st grade. It's not as bad as Sigurd's roast on Milo. But I will say Milo was a good sport. Milo was a good sport about us giving it to him back. You know, he gave it to us, but we gave it back, and he didn't cry about it. So props to Milo. And I feel he's gotten what he wanted out of this stream. Got under my skin. Is Offnir here? Offnir was a real piece of shit. Let's talk to this lady.
I see. You're here for some spirit.
She needs to get out of here. She matters, you know, she hates herself.
That rotter Master Hugh won't listen. You have my thanks. I'll try and talk him round next time. I know he was given this great entreaty to craft a weapon which could slay a god. Though I would fearsome curse put on him by Queen. If that's the case...
Yeah, sure. Let's upgrade our little homie. Fully upgraded. Who needs? I don't think we need to summon anybody anymore of the fully upgraded tier. I feel like Offnir was legitimately a bad guy. That's my view on him. He's not like chaotic neutral. I think he's a bad guy. Because he gets off on misleading us. You know? Like, Ronnie, I think, is a good guy. She's chaotic good. Still chaotic, but she's chaotic good. Also, can I ever open that door? I remember back a while ago, people told me that that's where, like, the end game happens. Yeah, Ronnie's a good guy. She's all about freedom and liberty for people. America is an authoritarian dictator. Her and her, they're not like good royalty. Ronnie was usurping the throne. Well, see, in her pursuit of freedom, her fucking the land between, it's basically, what she's done was she disrupted the order of things, you know. In a, you know, it wasn't necessarily the best way, but there wasn't like an alternative because of how ingrained America was in everything. Wait, there's like, hang on. I could have swore, oh, I saw the roots and I thought they were like the death blight But America, like, she literally ensnares everybody's souls into being forced to, like, feed the Erd Tree. And Ronnie freed everybody's souls, basically. Like, allowing them to die frees up their souls. That's why everybody's all, like, hollow and shit. Creation of the Prince of Death and the spreading of the Death Root. Yeah. That's fair, but it's a side effect of the Erd Tree. I think once the Erd Tree is gone, the Death Root would be irrelevant because, like, the reason why there's the whole, like, death thing is that their soul's trapped between going into the Erd Tree and being living. Souls are basically, like, recycled in the Erd Tree and perpetually recycled into, like, new beings instead of being allowed to pass away. What's that? That's an incantation. I want that. I need to duplicate these. Yeah, I could get that. I already have like 2 of those. I mean, the existence of death isn't necessarily a bad thing. I feel like that's the moral of the game. Like, it's good to try and prevent death, but like, creatures going through the cycle of life isn't a bad thing. It's just the way things are. Like, killing things is bad, you know. It's definitely an immoral act of her to kill the demigod. I can dupe remembrance later. I thought I could only dupe remembrances before using them. I thought if I used it, it was gone and I can't duplicate it. Jessica says, I reckon I could take a gorilla in a fight. What kind of gorilla? Hang on. Silverback? I don't know. Though I did for a while. Someone told me I couldn't beat up a gorilla, and I like became like a gorilla taskmaster, if you know like Marvel characters, and I just like studied gorillas and like their fighting styles and shit. And I was like, this is how I would counter it, using human advantages over gorillas. If I've had it and use it, I can get another copy? Okay. That's news to me, and I'm certainly going to start using it. Can I check my spells? Is it possible for me to increase my memory slots any further? Silverback? Jessica, you're gonna have to state your case here. You might be able to, but how would you go about it? I'll tell you if you're wrong or not. It's up to 10. Hopefully that casts fast. Is that one good? Regal Omen Baron? Because I like the Omen thing. The bell that you like ring to make omens chase people. What does it scale with? Intelligence and faith. Get Blood Boon. Which one is that? Moog. Blood Boon. I don't have enough arcane for it. You would just use an RPG? That's fair. It'd be cheap, but also fair. I feel like this spell is not as gonna be nearly as good with me using it than it is for Millennia. I don't plan on using it anyway. Memorize spell. This Death Lightning. I'd probably replace with that. Not a bad incantation cost. You'd use American nukes? Just the American nukes, not any of the other nations' nukes. UK has, I'm pretty sure the UK has nukes. There was like a peace treaty thing that was like, we'll disarm our nukes, and the only country that ever like followed it was the US. And it's like the nukes are like, you just have to put a bolt in them and you're good to go. Definitely like way too slow casting speed. It takes so long to cast. That's the thing with all of these. I don't like that that one isn't just a throw. This one's pretty useful. Yeah, this one's awesome. Of course, Vike's Dragon Bolt is fair. This one's good. I like this one, of course. Laser vision, you know. You wish there's more ice lightning stuff? How much ice lightning stuff is there? Because that would be really good for just the one incantation and 2 weapons? What are the weapons that have it? Let's see here. Guess I'll... Where is my thing that I'm looking for? Also, your boy Mum's hungry. I don't think I put the donation link in the chat, did I? Oh, there. Dragon Scale Blade and a halberd. Katana. One thing with halberds and warhammers I don't like about this game is how like oversized they are. Like, I get it if there was like a few oversized halberds, but I like the more realistic looking ones that like look reasonably sized. Let's see here. I would use halberds if they didn't look ridiculous. And the ones that are like not ridiculous, like Lucerne and stuff, don't really fit my playstyle because, you know, I like thrusting weapons and stuff, but Guardian Sword Spear. I love the Sword Spear. I should have made that my right hand. That'd be a good pairing for this. That spinny boy. What's its weapon of art? Weapon art. Not bad. Urumi is the best whip. I like the... Here, let me look it up. I was really into one of the whips. Goodness, where the fuck are the whips? Here they are. Also, I have so many magma flame candlesticks. Oh yeah, the Urumi is definitely the best whip. Hazu's pedal whip is pretty cool too. Of course, this guy. It's just kind of ridiculous to me. That's not how flames work. Or magma. But yeah, I love the Urumi. I just wish there was a quicker way to get it to like straighten out, you know? Other than like having to hold down a heavy. Let's check out this one. It's good weapons. Standard whip, of course, does strike damage. Yeah, I do think strike damage is superior to slash damage, but the Urumi is pretty useful. Like, this one wouldn't be too bad. Like, it wouldn't be, like, ridiculously oversized if it wasn't for this thing on the back. I also like this one. Look at that. It'd be cool if there's just a regular halberd, you know? You're cold? Just freaking close your damn window. What's the deal? I'm checking out the halberds here, see if maybe one of them will... Pescalave is alright. I feel like the first move should be a slash. Like, this is the most reasonably sized one. Like, it's like a real halberd. I love the Lucerne so much. It's always had a special place in my heart because of its place as place in Dark Souls 3. It's always like one of the first weapons you get that's really good. Just because it's never go home, Jessica, go home. And I love the lightning ram weapon of art. The noise he makes. Sanic fast. Yeah. I'm a Festus man. This is like the best for PvP too, because it makes people stagger. There's a way to buff it. Ah. Those poor fellas. I feel bad for the omens. You guys think I should stream We Happy Few tomorrow? I got one more DLC in it. It's got like guns and stuff in it. It's gonna be, it's called They Came From Below, and it's gonna be more of on the goofy side. It follows these two characters that are like lab assistants that, you know, they have a thing. If you know, you know. If you don't, you'll find out. I like the Cypherpada too. I love that it doesn't have any weight, but its weapon art just doesn't compare. Pikes too. I would always use pikes in Dark Souls 3 because it's just the long boy, you know. You use a shield and a pike, and it got me through a lot of that game until I just moved on. I was a thrusty boy. Stream whatever makes me happy. Thank you, Jessica. Sacred Phalanx. What was Sacred Phalanx? Oh yeah. Bam. One thing I don't like about it is like it does actually have some reach. Does it have that kind of reach one-handed? One thing that's really good about spears is the running power attack, but great at Ps definitely. Or heavy thrusting swords. Definitely beat them out. I did nothing to him, but it's not an upgraded spear. This is basically Roger's Rapier. I'm disappointed that you can't parry with them though. Meow, I thought you could parry with them? I don't think you can. I mean, you can get parry on it, right? But I don't think you can parry with it. You know, the unfortunate thing about this, though, is like you'd have to have a pretty specific build to make this work. Like, a lot of stat investment to be, like, have faith, dexterity, and strength. Like, quality faith build is, I feel it'd be relatively rare. That's another thing with the maces. I love maces, but all of, except for like, I think the hammer. No, it's also ridiculously oversized. Like, what's up with that? Warpig, little more reasonable. That's, I don't know. That's probably one of the more reasonable maces. It's like, why isn't there a mace that's just? America's hammer is kind of more reasonable, which it's like literally handled by a god. It shouldn't be. Jessica says if she had a real lightsaber, she'd invade every country. See, that wouldn't work because lightsabers can't block like bullets in the Star Wars. And in Star Wars, the like the guns that we have in the real world are called slug throwers. And with lightsabers, when they block bullets, it just sends piece of molten metal at them. The reason they can block the, like, it's just because it's hot gas being shot at them. It's like plasma, and they can deflect that. I'm not going to say whether or not it makes sense. I'm just going to say that's the way it is. You'll use the Force. I feel like with the Force you could find a more diplomatic solution. To quote the movies that Jessica never watched. What got you into Battlefront 2 so much if you weren't really into the movies? 'Cause, yeah, I watched to the original Battlefront 2 before ever watching the movies. So I can actually relate to that. There we go, I can just bitch slap him with this. Got him. Vader is what got you into Battlefront 2? Literally just Vader? What makes you like Darth Vader so much? No Battlefront 2 tonight? I did Battlefront 2 last night, Mr. Ecclesi. You were there. Also, you missed, Jessica wrote you a poem. Jessica, would you mind reciting the poem you wrote for Ecclesi? Ow. Give me the loot! I got that so many times. I hate those guys. I feel bad for the Omens, but I can't say that I care for them. Oh shit. I'm in danger. Whew. That's what this build's all about. Hitting hard. Poking people. Trying not to get hit, but failing. There we go. I'm actually shocked that I was able to beat all those guys. Blood-soaked manchettes and blood-soaked mask. I want to check that one out. More story stuff for me to read. I read all these items. Now let's read this stuff. Mask formed from tightly wound bandages soaked through with blood. Even the most ghastly cover is more inviting than the festering face beneath. Whose was it? Do we know? Blood-soaked manchettes. I'm into it. It's like the man with the iron mask or something. Form tightly wound bandages soaked through with blood. Any protection is welcome for the festering arms beneath. Well, I care about who it is, Nathaniel. I feel for them. Poor guy. Wasn't anyone specific. I care. Someone to me. Oh, that makes me think that there's a xenomorph above me. They should add xenomorphs to this game. Hey, that should have been like a one hit. Come on. With this sword on those guys. Ooh, shit. I have no potions left. It's not bondage, it's a bandage, Meowie. Get it right. You think you made Khaleesi jump out a window? Yes, indeed. Can't risk it. Oh! Freaking boxes. Ah! He's a piece of shit. How are you even growing down here? There's no sunlight. Just farting all over the place. Damn it. He was like, yeah, we'll make some stinky flowers. Khaleesi, what happened to you? This is a trap. Yep. I knew it. Oh, is that the fucking poop man? I heard he was hard to find. What the hell? He's literally right here. Battlefront 2. What about Battlefront 2, Khaleesi, damn it? Oh, you're playing Battlefront 2? Is that what you're saying? Are you broken? Oh, you know what, Khaleesi? I need to get you that crash course on DaVinci Resolve and send you my notes. Also, everybody like the stream if you haven't. It helps you boy mom out. Also, if you haven't, check out that Skyrim stream I did earlier in the week for my little brother's birthday. It's a really good stream. I put it in the best streams playlist. Oh shit. He's dropped down. I'm in danger. I don't think that... I can't imagine that, whatever his name is, Omen, being very good at climbing a ladder. Alright, let's see if this hits. No. Damn. The hate you feel for the Dung Eater is unreal, I agree. He's a real piece of shit. I feel like they're lying, but they have so many appraisals that it makes it seem credible. There we go. And again. Gravity spells. Probably how we'll kill the Dung Eater. You know what's funny? His door's been unlocked this whole time.
Let me out. Let me out of here. Must eat more. Defile more. Everything that matters to you. for generations to come. I am the Dung Eater, a scourge upon the living.
He's like a serial killer.
Who are you? I am the Dung Eater, a scourge upon the living. I must eat more, defile more.
There we go. That's the only appropriate thing to do this man. Oh shit, he's gonna defile me. Fuck. Come on. I'm gonna proc frost on the man. I don't want to think of myself getting defiled. There we go. Got him. All thanks to the rapiers. He's a good spirit summon? Get out of here, Meowie. You got carried away on the six string banjo? Also, Cleezy, you still here? I want to close out tonight's stream with a little Christmas tune. I've been trying to figure out. Not figure out, but like, for some reason I suck at it because it's slow and I'm not used to playing slow things on the banjo, you know. But it's one of my favorite tunes. It means something to me. Let me play for you fools. Hopefully it's in tune. Alright. Let's see. I messed it up a few times there. How did I mess that one up? Again. I'm gonna do it again. Or whatever. Doesn't sound right at the end there, but I think I can't remember anything else. I tried. My brain's fried from tonight's stream. I've been doing it too long. I was like, I'm not going to do a long stream tonight, and I did a long stream. You found the hard drive with all of your life's work on it? Good for you, Seaward. Was it missing? How'd you lose something like that, buddy? You know, I got one hard drive with all of this year's photos on it, and videos and everything, and audio. So if something happens to that hard drive, you know, I do have backups in my SD cards, but if something happens to both that hard drive and that, it's screwed. Oh, I hate these things. There we go. They're way easier than before. Whew. Yeah, have a good one, Mr. Jessica, and hopefully you have fun today. And just, you know, don't be overly angry. Just try to explain that the teacher is interfering with your education. Have a good one. Also, my laptop's about to die. So I really should close it out. It doesn't open from this side of the truck. Damn it! People say this is hard to navigate, but I got it. Like, I feel like I've got a mental image in my head so far. Rainbow stone arrow. Now I'm kind of confused. Try left. Beware of a illumined creature. Okay. Pipes are so much bigger than you've seen. That's what she said. Oh, these fuckers. Nothing too bad yet. He's trying to execute for the first time. I buy it. That's his review. Hey, my laptop's about to be dead. I'm gonna plug it in because I want to hear Sigurd's. No, shit. Please, words review. Thought I'd be free there. Fucking drafted, guys. Damn. Assassin's Creed Origins, I think that's pretty... I think it's a bad one. I think Origins is considered not good. I wouldn't know. I kind of stopped at 2. And then I played Valhalla. I played Assassin's Creed 1. I played the shit out of it. Played Assassin's Creed 2. I played the shit out of it. And then I played Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Alright. No, Sigurd, you're not the wee fave. Jessica's the wee fave. Sigurd is, he's just there. Jessica's still here. I would go with easy mode, Cleezy, because the combat's actually really repetitive in Assassin's Creed. Alright. I gotta get to bed. It's 3:20 in the morning. you guys have been great, and I genuinely appreciate all of you, and it's been a pleasure to have you all here for such a long time tonight. Thank you guys so much. Have a good night. Bye-bye.